through it in a reasonable time.
Yeah,
Sure
you
enough.
say that as if I don't know you guys.
Yes, droid.
So you're boss's old crew, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Told me a lot about you.
Well, boss seems to be talking highly of you. Ain't you gonna introduce yourself?
Well, name's Saber. Used to go by 6334.
Holy shit! You're the
Well,
droid! The goddamn hunter!
This got interesting.
Take it you're a fan?
Did you more like, well, I was hoping I'd never have to fucking see you. I used to dread the idea of having you sent after us by the Republic of the Separatists back in the day.
Hey, guess what? And I'm Poke
Oh,
on
God.
the intercom!
Who's this nut job?
Well, he sounds
Wow.
like a piece of work.
He controls the gambling machines.
The only thing I gamble with is whether I'll win or not.
That's the definition of gambling, you damn nut.
More specifically, when killing things.
Fair point. So we got one of the greatest bounty hunters in the galaxy and a casino mogul on our side now. Is that right?
Designer of the CR-90, thank you very much.
Oh, a Corellian casino mogul. All right.
He likes to eavesdrop.
Yeah, I can
Clearly.
tell.
Hey guys, did you get your sign-on bonus yet?
If you're talking about the pistol and the railguns, yeah.
Oh no, I meant money.
Oh, I'm not sure. I haven't looked at my account yet.
Well, I don't think you're a part of the system. Guess what? Put your name on the bar tab and I'll give you a clean 1 million credits.
You serious?
Yeah! You think I'm a crazy lunatic? I got royalties for days and I fucking am rich as shit.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
incredibly
hey, sounds
rich,
like the
but
kind of person
I don't
like to
hold a
talk
candle
to.
to him.
I'm the one guy who fucking bet $1 million on green and won.
Yeah.
I'm sure you heard about me. Well, that was back in the day when that actually was like big.
Yeah, I've heard about some crazy bitch winning big in the Coruscant casino. God damn, you weren't lying.
Now just place it on green and you win 14 million, like me.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Been a while since I've hit the casinos.
Alright, well I'm gonna go. I just wanted to see what you guys look like and what the fuck's going on. People were hyping you up. Cool armor, Warham guy.
Hey, thanks. I
Clark, your
paid it
armor looks like
myself.
shit. Fuck you.
Looks like old Rook here sure has a interesting crew around here. And here I thought it'd all just be some big, stuffy, professional military.
Well, not in this area. Most of our heavy
Yeah,
hitters
I
are
can see that.
just... None of them are soldiers.
Huh. You know, this might not be so bad after all.
It's good to hear.
Honestly, I'm surprised you're so friendly and open. I always thought you were just some cold-blooded killer.
Back then I was. Been through a lot of memory wipes and resets and all that. Different personality cores. Luckily, I was
Yeah,
able to get copies of my old memories, so I got most of it.
Yeah. Well, that's good to hear.
Yep.
Now the question is, have you ever heard of any of us? I mean, if you were working during the Clone Wars, I'm sure you've heard about the hit on Sereno, right?
Yeah, I heard about it. Didn't really have much personality then, so I didn't really care. So the Republic wiped me.
You weren't even working for the Republic back? You weren't even working for the Separatists back then?
At the end of the war, no.
God damn. Probably could have. You might have actually been able to hit it while Dooku was still alive then. Actually, no. He probably would just send another bounty hunter after us.
Yeah. I did.
Yeah, I heard he had some real fucked up individual in his retainer back then.
I did hear about what
Seemed
you did
like
on
Dooku
Coruscant. Because, Boss told me right after that happened.
Oh, right.
Yes, if I recall correctly,
Man,
I met him a few days before that.
He had the legendary 6334 working with him before? Man, we could have used you on the heist.
Who's the
Well,
robot?
I was basically just a simple guard droid at that point. As I said, I got wiped.
Oh,
Man, who are
damn.
you supposed to be?
I don't know, who are
You
you?
don't even recognize your own allies at this point? You are getting old.
That was a joke. I guess it didn't land.
And so was mine.
I mean, what do you mean a joke? He is old.
Not as old as me. I am the oldest. So, therefore,
Yeah,
I should be
well,
senile.
How old?
Like, close to 4,000.
4,000 years old, goddamn!
I have a good chunk of those memories still, too. Granted, they don't fit in my memory core, but I keep them on external servers.
So what, you just got the whole history of the galaxy sitting in your room?
Basically. If I have a connection, I can just access it.
Huh. That's interesting. And a bit unsettling. I guess that's an interesting thought, though. Hey, if we all get out of this alive, maybe you'll still live for another several thousand years.
Probably.
Maybe.
And even if I die, I have many backups.
Now, well, that's just cheating.
Yeah, but now the Empire's doing the same thing with their soldiers, remember? So I'd say it's fair play at this point.
Yeah.
If they get to have immortal droid soldiers, so do we.
Unfortunate for us, one of our immortal droid soldiers betrayed us.
Oh.
Really now? Oh yeah.
Yes.
That droid guy, A1, right? Ended up
Yeah,
joining
that's
the
him.
Empire and took over Fondor. I ended up hearing about that.
Unfortunately, we have a surrogation program that if our bodies get destroyed, but not destroyed utterly, we can transfer to a new one almost immediately.
Meaning old Despot over there can do the same thing.
Yep, he claimed to have over 9 million bodies ready to go.
Yeah, well, that's just 9 million times we gotta shoot his ass down.
You can just get more.
Oh, right. Damn. Surely he's gotta have some kind of source somewhere we can get to, right? You said you have an actual server you gotta go back to, didn't you?
Well, I have a server with old memories.
What about this A1 guy? Is he also ancient, or
No,
is he just immortal?
he was a prototype, I believe, created like right after the Clone Wars.
Oh, great. Just what we need. More prototypes.
Yes. There's something I've been meaning to ask. I haven't really asked Boss about it, but there's some people he knew before me that were associated with us. One of them was named Nexus. You heard of him?
Oh, you talking about Diamond? Yeah, we knew him.
Yes.
He used to work with us, actually. Back when we used to hit marks together.
Interesting.
And yeah, what was interesting was when I heard that he somehow became the head of the ISB. Especially after all the times we've been with him, hearing all of his rants about how much he hated the Republic. They got him a pretty sweet gig if he'd go working for him again.
He's a slippery one. Never truly trusted him.
Yeah, he was never the trustworthy, but he did his job and he did right by us at least.
I believe...
So I can't complain too much.
Yeah. I believe your son had a run-in with him.
How did he now?
Yes, he captured one of his compatriots on a mission.
Huh. Well, that's good to know.
Suppose the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Oh no, I meant Nexus. Nexus took one of Decker's compatriots.
Right, okay.
Damn, that's unfortunate. But hey, at least Decker got out of it alright, didn't he?
Yes. No shots were fired.
Huh, kinda boring, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. And I suppose it's a good thing I never really talked to Diamond about my family and stuff.
Well, it worked out for them because the man Nexus took was a spy anyway.
Well, that sounds complicated. The thing I'm glad is that we never got infiltrated by any moles during our heisting days.
And if we did, it'd be very likely we'd root them out.
Oh yeah, like that one guy who tried, claiming he was a new recruit and shit. He had the worst performance possible. I mean, we could sniff him out a mile away. That, Varga
Took a couple
guy.
steps. Yeah, took a couple steps towards that guy and he nearly wet himself.
Yeah, they really don't make detectives like they used to.
I wonder if Nexus spared Decker on purpose. Because he knew of his relation to you.
What, does Nexus owe you favors, old man?
Well, yeah. I heard he and Boss have been working together even after the crew split up.
Maybe.
You have a theory, though, because the only reason they found out about that spy was when they rescued him from the base they raided. There was data revealing he was a spy right next to him.
Hardly subtle.
Could have been on purpose, too.
Huh. Maybe Nexus is still looking out after all. That's good.
In other news, did you also know a droid named Jalus?
Well, yeah, we found him in the vault at Sereno, repurposed him, and made him into a good little helper for us. Had
Interesting.
him working tech alongside Wiz.
Yes.
He was a part of this group when it was founded.
Oh, Jalus stuck around, did he?
Yep.
Is the droid still active nowadays? Where is it?
Well, I mean, a backup copy was in operation for a while. The original was taken by the Empire. The copy became a combat droid. Unfortunately, we found him dead and memory core missing.
Man, so old Jalus got iced. That's unfortunate.
Yes, recently too. Within the last 2 years at some point.
He was a bit too geeky for my tastes, but I liked him. He did his job well. Still surprised to hear he became a combat unit, though. That doesn't seem like him at all.
Apparently he wasn't such a good tactician like he was supposed to be.
Yeah, I know it. He was never the, He was never the best at strategizing, even back when he worked at us. He got the job done, but he made a few mistakes, and they were big ones.
If tactical droids were better, then the CIS might have won.
If they put the super tactical
Maybe.
droid in operation
Maybe.
earlier, then they would have won. Plus the whole fuckery of them being shut down, if that didn't happen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the funny thing is, he was shut down even before that whole thing. When we found him on Sereno, he was in a big box marked decommission. Apparently, even the CIS didn't want him.
It makes sense.
Yeah, well, it was a good thing Dooku was sentimental enough to keep him because we ended up getting a whole lot of use out of him. It was practically a million credit find.
Is that a droid singing? I didn't even think they were
Yes.
capable of that.
An old friend of ours.
Wait a minute. Friend of yours? You know Clank Sinatra?
Yeah. He was, made in a droid factory we raided, but he went against his programming to help us out.
Small galaxy. You guys just know everyone, don't ya?
Basically.
I mean, what's next, never mind. Anyways, I swear I keep hearing something. It must just be my imagination. So, I don't know, what else you guys got here?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Do you know anyone else famous?
I don't think I'm gonna mention the others. Probably would want to introduce themselves if they ever show up.
Oh, alright, fine. Keep your secrets. See if I care.
He does care.
I mean, we did used to have, well, now he's a Imperial officer, Colonel, the Empire now.
Ah, so you knew some old Imperial, huh? Sting.
Yes. Used to run with us back in the day. Like the Roger Roger added to the end of that song. Alright, yes, Boba Fett killed me twice.
You fought Boba Fett?
Yes,
Boba
he killed a copy of me and the original version of me that was actually around for thousands of years. Worked with
What
his
about
father
this
too.
whole Vader business?
Yeah. Met Vader a few times. Never really talked to him, though.
Yeah, I never got the impression that Vader was the chatty type. The hell were you doing running in with him, though?
Well, we used to have a former Jedi who fell to the dark side. He came after her. That was the first time. And, we raided Kessel, and he showed up because A1 foolishly had a lightsaber, and they thought he was a Jedi.
God damn. Raided Kessel.
Yeah, we captured a Jedi Master and handed him over to Vader.
I'll be. Must have gotten a hell of a bounty for that, I assume.
And it's mostly just to reestablish goodwill with them.
Yeah, after leading him in a wild goose chase on Kessel, I imagine you wouldn't need that.
Yeah. And then I think the last time I encountered him was he hired me and a bunch of other famous bounty hunters to hunt down Han Solo. I sent a copy of myself in my stead. And that's the first time Boba Fett killed me because of that.
Damn, you really were cheating.
Yes, he was very mad.
I would assume so.
I kind
they
of
already
gave him
were,
peace
if
of mind
anything, would
later
be like
on, though.
that.
Because, I mean, he's probably pissed now, but for a while I wanted to, like, do spy stuff. So I made a copy of myself to hire him to kill me, which he did.
Well, I'll be damned. That sounds incredibly complicated.
It is, considering the version that hired him to kill me is not here right now.
Uh-huh. And how'd this gambit end up turning out for you?
It worked for a while till the Dark Empire came along and dismantled my intelligence operation.
Huh. Well, welcome back to the world of the living, I guess.
Yeah. That version of me lost his way, so I was made.
Still, can't believe the 6334 is gonna be working with us. And he's just like he was back then, too.
Better.
You know, the more I learn about this, the more I think we've got... I mean, better chances isn't even beginning to describe it. I don't think old Palpy stands a chance now.
I met him once.
Oh.
You did?
Well, I was disguised as a commando droid with a cloaking device, but yeah. He electrocuted me.
Yeah, it sounds like par for the course for meeting with him.
Yes. He was actually here.
Oh, so Palpatine himself paid you a visit. Would you have something you wanted?
Well, there's something on the planet he wanted, but he didn't get it.
Oh.
You'll have to ask Boss about that.
Ah. Yeah, alright. You know, it's a shame. I heard that Palpatine was, very friendly towards the richest of the rich in the galaxy. People with all the accolades and stuff, had his whole inner circle and everything. I never got in, though. Fortunately, it was just a little too big for my britches.
I don't think he's friendly to anyone. Not truly.
No, but he does, but he is good to the people, who are loyal to him and stuff. Seriously, one of the best flexes you could have for your business is being a part of Palpatine's inner circle. But it was never for me. Besides, after that whole business with Jedi and my son, I could never really get past that. It's like, sure, I could take advantage of Palpatine's wealth and stuff, but he was never gonna have my true loyalty. Never came up anyway. My business never got big enough for him. But anyways, doesn't matter now. Oh man, is just not what I wanted. Now the Empire's gone completely crazy. It's funny, over the years I kind of ended up preferring the Republic, as dumb as it was at times. Or way more lax at least. What about you, Kaizen? What do you think of the Empire?
They're not what I would consider a friend, but it's something I can tolerate.
Exactly.
Especially after the Mandalore incident. You can guess that they're no friend of mine.
Yeah, they really gave your people the shaft, didn't they? I can respect that.
They committed genocide and stole the valuable resources of the Mandalorians. So no, they are not a friend of mine. Why are you standing in front of the graffiti on the wall?
Just looking at it.
Odd.
Why the sudden interest?
I don't know, I just never really took the time to look at it.
Really now? Let me guess. Through Nexus?
Nope. Nexus pledged to help us out in the back door and vanished. That's the last I heard of him.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Well, there you are, Smiles. I thought I got lost.
I just was taking a look around.
Get your ass back in there.
But I have to go.
Where do you have to go?
To go to bed. Okay, fine.
It's only a few minutes, old
need someone in my corner for this, because this might be a bit contentious.
Alright, alright.
Also, you were complaining about me not having proper armor? Liking a hood and shit? What do you think of this?
God damn, that
It's
looks
nice.
good.
It's very pretty. You look beautiful, Rook.
I don't need
Part of
your
me
gay
thinks you took
flirting.
notes when. Part of me was thinking you took notes when you saw me tinkering with armor.
Kaizen, I reforged the Mask of Mandalore with your assistance. I can make my own armor without taking notes from you. No offense. I got a full R&D team.
Alright, well, flexing aside, what's this about? What's this Imperial contact of yours?
You're familiar with the incident that happened before, you know, Assad showed up and took control of the Empire?
Yes.
Talking about Thrawn.
Yeah, what about him?
We still work with him, and he's alive.
You're working with the Grand Admiral?
Former.
And to think I just asked the robot if you guys had any more famous people you knew.
Yeah, he can't tell you that one, though. I have to give clearance.
Man, what are you working with? What are you doing working with an opposed Imperial leader?
I don't know, maybe having a grand strategist be a great thing to win a war against an impossibly strong enemy?
I mean, hey, it works, it works.
So I just want to let you know, we work with an organization of the Empire that aren't aligned to the main Empire. And Thrawn himself.
I mean, yeah, enemy of my enemy. I get that at least.
Yeah, this group of Imperials aren't exactly, our enemies, though. Never have, never were. Or never will be. Yep, I just need to make sure you're all okay with that, so we don't have some surprise antics down the way.
I don't care.
Oh, I know Kaizen
Hey.
would care.
Yeah, what do you think of this, Kaizen?
I can tolerate it. Keep the Imperials away from me, kindly.
Thrawn is not going to occupy Mandalore, nor is this organization. They work strictly in the unknown regions.
Well, that's a good thing, I suppose. As long as his
Jace.
empire stays away from my
Yeah.
people and my people's resources, I have no problem with them.
Yeah, and repurposing your armor for military use that isn't yours. You know this song playing? This is Clank Sinatra.
Nice.
Yeah, you see him, you know him.
Yep.
He's our friend. I could pay him to have a private concert.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I
That-
heard
that
you
would
knew
be a
him,
perk.
but I didn't know you knew him that well.
We literally rescued him from the factory he was produced at. He was a defective unit that helped us out and almost was killed. He kind of likes us. We let him go do his own thing because he expressed some interest in this. He showed up on the radio a few months later just doing the stuff. After we hooked him up with a assistant at the Atzeri radio.
Man, there are some crazy things in the galaxy.
And you think singing B1's the craziest?
Oh, not by far, though I certainly wouldn't have expected to ever hear a B1 sing.
Alright. You want to stay here? You can stay here. I got work to do. Park needs to go get his rest. It's been a long day. You guys can decide what you want to do. You can acquisition a vehicle, go for a joyride, fly around the planet, look around. Right now, enjoy yourself. You're currently not on deployment.
Yeah, I think I'll fly around for a bit.
Not on deployment. It tells me I'm gonna have to cherish this moment.
I mean, I doubt it. You're a lot
Might
more
as well get a lay of
specialized.
the land.
Whatever. I'm always one to enjoy off time.